This is a movie review on the movie Shang-Chi. Is released by Marvel. Simu plays Shang-Chi. Tony Leung plays Wenwu, pretty much Shaun's father. Shaun's girlfriend, Katie, is played by Awkwafina, and his sister Lee is played by Fala. And Michelle Yao, I know her from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She plays their aunt, Ying Nan. But I'm part Japanese. I don't even speak Japanese. I'm too American, and I definitely don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese or any other language. I barely speak English. So if I said anything wrong, don't crucify me, please. But this, long story short, this is a great movie. Marvel did their thing, of course, like they're a production company with Disney. So they have all this. They have all these abilities to do have great effects, great costumes, great designs. They're able to get a lot of the best directors, producers, screenwriters, and things like that. So with that being said, it's definitely a movie that you should go see. I'm giving you an unbiased opinion. I'm an AMC A-list Stubs member. I'm able to see 3 movies a week. I'm not paid by AMC or any actor, actress, or production company or theatrical company. But if they do one day want to reach out for sponsorship, only on the condition that everything that I say is unbiased. So if a movie's good, it's good. It's trash, trash. But this is definitely a really good movie. This sets up a lot of Marvel's ability to go deeper into the Marvel universe. There is definitely Wong from Doctor Strange. He is in this movie. He has a lot of, I'm not gonna say like a lot, but he has a few scenes in the movie, and at the same time, he's definitely at the end of the movie, because, you know, at the end of every Marvel movie is the sequence to another storyline or another movie. So, long story short, Shaun's father, Wenwu, he is this warlord. He has possession of these 10 rings. They give him crazy power. He uses it to conquer the world, gather money, gather power, land, resources, ends up getting a castle, and he actually gets like a small army. So at some point in time, in his quest to conquer the world, he ends up trying to go into the forest, to the secret entrance to the secret tribe that goes into like another dimension. So he ends up battling or play fighting with this one woman. She's very powerful, but so they end up falling in love. They have Shaun, and they have Shaun's sister Lee. At some point in time, as they're growing up, Shaun's like 7, and his sister's a little bit younger, I think. But she passes away. Because Shaun's father, Wenwu, but he tried to change his life after meeting his mom and after having kids, but his past caught up to him. There were people after him, and he wasn't home at the time, so she ends up dying. You gotta watch the part. And so after her death, Wenwu goes on like this rampage, and he's like, bro, I'm back, 10 rings, we out here, fuck these niggas, we finna take all this shit. So he ends up raising Shaun to be like this great assassin. The daughter, she's watching, you know, like sexism, women can't like participate in that part in his army, but she ends up being like a great assassin as well. They end up rekindling a relationship because Shaun runs away. And long story short, there is this evil that is calling to Shaun's dad, Wenwu. And so he's like, I gotta find this. I have to find this secret place. So he wasn't allowed to be able to go to the secret place because of his past. And so the village people were like, nah, man, fuck you. You on some hateful shit. You on some dictatorial shit. You ain't running up in here. And so now, years later, this thing is calling to him, and so he's like, I have to go. I think my wife is calling me. She ain't. She ain't. She really ain't. It's the evil. But he doesn't know. He's under the impression. So he figures out a way to get to this secret land. And he's like telling his Shaun and his sister Lee, like, hey, or his daughter Lee, let's go find this place. Let's go. Your mom was part of this sacred mystical tribe village. We got to find this dimension. And so they end up finding the dimension before him. They meet their aunt. They're learning new skills. They're learning and developing before their father comes and finally finds this dimension, this secret place. He comes, he's on some fucking fuck nigga shit. He's on some like motherfucking, not quite like Hitler, but he's on his like, we finna conquer this shit. And so he ends up letting out the evil. And so, long story short, Shaun prevails, and he becomes like the operator of the 10 rings. And so, at the very end, Wong comes back, and he's like, oh, we got to figure out like where these 10 rings came from. So I definitely know there's gonna be like a Doctor Strange. There might even be, I don't know. I know the new Internals are coming out later on this year, so it might be like a mashup. But I do know that this is post Avengers, Infinity War. Like half of everybody's dead. So I don't know exactly where exactly on this Marvel timeline and in the Marvel verse, but this is where we're at. So Shang-Chi is gonna have spin-offs or stuff like that. So definitely go watch it. But like, share, subscribe. Let me know, comment below if you have anything that y'all want to say, positive or negative about this video, how I can do better, or just your thoughts about after seeing the movie. Maybe you're like, it was completely trash. I don't know. But y'all have a good one. Peace out.